Welcome back everybody to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game channel. It is shit game time once again. Yes, it is that time once again, and I've been given a paid request by YouTuber Stafano Perachi, and he's asked me to do ESWAT or ESWAT or whatever the bloody hell you pronounce it on the Amstrad CPC. Now it didn't quite say which version he wanted me to do, because little did I know there was two versions of this. There's a 64K version, which is beyond a joke. I'll include some of that footage at the end. And there's the 128K version, the main version, which is what we're going to play now. First of all, I do apologise about this screen slightly. One of my wires is developed a slight little fault, but you can clearly see that fire or space start, and it has no bearing on the game screen at all. It's just these high score screens, the darker text, it just doesn't pick that up, so my apologies for that. Anyway, let's get on with the game. This was 1990, and I did a ZX Spectrum shit game time with this some time back actually. Monochrome graphics, tons of levels. I found it quite easy, and it was quite ugly to play. I felt it was played on the built on the Final Fight engine on the ZX Spectrum. It just felt the same. And who actually published this? Well, it was US Gold, but who programmed it? Apparently, Richard Applin says it possibly Nick Vincent, a guy called Nick Vincent, that programmed this, and he accuses him of using the same engine as Double Dragon. But yeah, we'll see what we make of it. Right, here we go. So again, choppy, tiny screen, and the text at the top, the game board, looks very much like Double Dragon 1 and Double Dragon 2. Right, let's go. So we've got jump. Again, the same jerky, scrodgy, bloody, ugly drawn character. Obviously this one's got a colour, whereas the Spectrum is monochrome. But it's basically the same, and let's be honest with you. So this is the 128K version. Oh, 10 points for that, go away. Skateboarder, hate skateboarders. Up you go. Oh. Okay. No, I'm going to die now, aren't I? No, I didn't want to jump up, thank you. I wanted to actually point up and fire. Again, just slow, shoddy. I've got no bullets now, so now I've got to bloody... Oh yes, I have. I've got some bullets now. Again, crappy, juddery, nasty scrolling. I need more bullets, otherwise I'm going to have to beat people up. So yeah, he never told me which version he wanted me to do. I think on my Spectrum Double Dragon 2 I did two separate reviews, a 128K and the, definitely did the 48 anyway. And this has got a 68K version on the other side of the disc. Right. Fire. Let me go or what? Nope. Oh, it's just the same, isn't it? Is this the boss, this fat guy? I can't remember. And what is that he's throwing at me? What on earth is that? Oh yeah, jump. Jump. Do you actually die? Yes, you do. Level 1 complete. There we go. Now we're going to have some more loading. So there's no music at all. Not that I know of anyway. I can't find any music on it. I've pressed all the buttons. Nothing seems to be happening. But what I know I'm not going to do is play the amount of time I did on the Spectrum version, I found myself getting through to something like level 9. It just kept going. I don't know how many levels there are in the game, but I thought I was going to complete it on a shit game time. But I'm not going to do that here because that was a drag. That was really a drag. And unfortunately, this takes some time. Even on an emulator, it takes time to load, whereas the Spectrum version is instantaneous. So we just got to wait a little bit here and see what's going on. Again, I do apologise for that bit of naff blue screen, but it doesn't have any bearing on the game at all. Right, here we go, level 2. Oh god, it looks like someone's pushing it along, don't they? Right, level 2. I'll get up, there we go. Peekaboo you. So yes, 1990, published by US Gold, of course it was. No doubt sported something like a £9, at least a £9 price tag. Hard to believe in it that all of us retro game fans, all our favourite games have, you know, gone way in, almost hitting the 35-year mark now. Scary, isn't it? 35 years. That's like looking in at the year 2057. It's a lifetime away, but it will be here before you know it, won't it? Oh, this is just ugh. Well, anyway, it's got some colour, but it's a tiny play area. It's not very nice to play. It's just blocky, it's chuggy, and it's slow and sluggy, and it's just, yeah, very limited sound effects. And the delay is quite long as well. What you want to do, you want to point up, you've got to be precise. Oh dear, US Gold. Don't you just love them? Oh, am I dead? Game over. Well, yeah. Do I try again? I don't think so. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to load up the 48k version. So then we'll poo rate both of them. So instead of doing two separate videos, I'll poo rate both of them. So let's just take some notes of this. It's, if you call it full screen, I'm not going to put anything in there. It's a small screen, but it's supposed to be full screen. But you wait until you see the 48k version. There's no music. Very, very limited sound effects. So not impressed at all by the 1 to 8k version. So God knows what the 64 version is going to be like, you're probably thinking. But, well, no time at present. Let's load it up and find out. And here we're back again. So let's see what the 64k version of this game is like. I can't imagine. Let's have a look. Going to be a little bit of loading again here. I know what it looks like because it's the same shock I had on Double Dragon 2 when you load the 48k version. It's like, why bother even programming it? You complete the game in under 2 minutes. I'm sure it'll take longer to complete this, but let's I know the first thing that's noticeable is the screen size on the 64k, and look at that, there we go, that is the 64k version. Now how many of us have actually seen that, because we tend to see the 1 to 8k version on YouTube, but here you go, here's the 64k in all its glory. Now to me it's just squashed, it's been put in letterbox mode, that's all it is, letterbox mode. I don't know if the levels are longer or shorter, we'll soon find out. I think it's just been put in letterbox mode. Go, come on. You can just see the whole screen is squashed. I mean, what an excuse that is. Why bother? Why bother? And you know what though, I'll tell you what, it is faster, and that's what it's about. That's how a lot of Amstrad games got around the speed issue, the slugginess and the slowness. More often than not, the screen size would be shrunk. And that's what's happened here. It is much faster then it's 128K Big Brother. Much faster. So, right, I thought there was some more, yeah. Oh, dead again. Is that it? No, 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 let's play. Let's carry on. Jump. And he's got me. Level 1 complete. So, this is the 64K version. My goodness me. God, imagine getting this back in the day. I don't know. US Gold can. I just don't know how they. I don't know. They live with themselves. I really don't. Quite easy, probably. It's just profits. Screw the kids. No guilt. But yeah, that's a perfect example of how Amstrad programming got around the speed of games. Shrink the screen, make the play area smaller, and generally, compared to the Spectrum and the Commodore 64, the Amstrad play areas were much smaller, and that is, I believe, what's happening here. So it doesn't sacrifice the speed of the game. Let's kill you. Let's kill you. Let's go up. Oh yeah, well, whatever. Are the levels shorter though? I don't know. Damn, I'm going to have to beat you up because I've got no bullets. I have now. Die, 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 US Gold staff, die. Well, not all the staff. I'm sure there was some nice staff making the tea. But yes, let's die all the CEOs of these big software houses. I didn't care. He's got a boomerang. Damn. I have the same problem I did in the Spectrum version, where if you haven't got bullets, you can't. Where are you going? Ah, I've got him now. Come on, shoot your kneecaps out, mate. Gotcha. Level 2 complete. Let's just check out level 3 for a laugh. Oh, blimey, yes. I said I don't know if the Spectrum had a 48K version on the other side. I never checked that out. The only reason I realised that this had a 64K version, a smaller version, is because the trainer menu asked me what version I want to play. And that's how I found out. But it's got colour, but yeah, good God, it is in complete letterbox mode. Complete letterbox mode. It is awful. Come on, why can't I? Gotcha, run ahead. That's it. So what's going for it? What's going for either the 128K version or 64? Nothing. Yeah, it's got colour. So fucking what? So is a rainbow. But you know, doesn't mean it's the best thing that's since sliced bread, is it? You know, just because it's got colour in it doesn't mean it's brilliant. And this is not brilliant. This is a poor example of it not being brilliant. God, it's so squished. Everything's just so squished. Right, what's a bit? Okay, got you as well. Shoot you. Let's get rid of you. Is this the boss? I don't know. Possibly. He's taking all my bullets. I was just pushing back with a load of bullets. There you go, level 3 complete. Wow, that's it for me really. Well, what can I say? Well, it was priced in a £9 to £10 price tag, wasn't it? It was full price, £19.90. Most of us have gone to 16 bits by then, Amigas and STs and what have you. So let's start off with the 128K version. When I say full screen, it's still a tiny screen, but it's full screen compared to this. No sound really at all, no music, jerky, just ugly. So I'm going to give that a 87 shit on the shitometer for the 128K version, and I'm going to give this version, which is absolutely unforgivable, Yeah, and I've just died to my death. Well, good. Absolutely good. Best thing that could have happened. So what can I say about this 64K version? Fucking nothing. So 97 shit for the 64K version of ESWAT. Oh, get out, mate. I don't want to know anymore. Terrible. Oh my word. Oh my word. So there you go. ESWAT added to the Vault of Shitness Forever in the yeah, down the poop tube. Good God. Utterly awful. Utterly awful. See, my wire seems to have corrected itself. You can read that text now. Yeah, that's it for me. I can't say anything about this. That was just, yeah. Congratulations, US Gold, you publishing crudheads. Another cruddy game converted onto our beloved little machines by you fucking nimrods. Awful, utterly awful. Right, that's it from this edition of Shit Game Time. Please join me for the next one. That won't be up. That'll be up pretty soon, as most of them are. Please see in a moment. The next should be 4 videos pop up, 3 various Shit Game Times for you to enjoy. There's nearly 200 of them now altogether, and the video for you to click and place your requests. And as I said before, funds for the Shit Game Time will continue to go on to my dog Snoopy vet bills, so every little helps. Thank you very much. So please keep those requests for Shit Game Times coming through, and also more importantly, let me know in below the comments what you think of this game, both versions. Unbelievable. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Zeus out of Shitsville.